Is it true that I'm a rapper and I can dance?
I don't look at the government to help me.
So talking about Toronto, Canada, how is the situation right there?
The one and only Eddie.
They call me daughter of God. I produce myself. I be all day, nothing they move myself.
Yeah, you're killing it.
And so far I've been seeing Kenya loving the song.
And you know what? I'm so blessed. God's so good.
I survived.
I think Germany is great. I think Germany has a lot of potential.
I actually did know.
So I am a teacher professionally.
The purpose of the dance is to celebrate God. It's just celebrating Him, so there is no any other reason.
Amen. Everything is good to go.
Yes, my name is awesome people. God bless you. I'm so blessed being here, man.
We need to buy tickets. All right. It's my pleasure having you. Let's do this.
Yo, hope a very, very good evening to you, manze, being another Sato, wasengine huita Super Sato. Hebu niambie umekuwa ukishindaje nini hapo hivyo kwenye comment section. Anyways, welcome to the birthday show, not only in 254 but international. You already know what I'm talking about. My make. What's your make? The one and only queen, I'm talking about Miss KU, Sharon, ako online. So right about now, tunaenda kusikia amekuanga kicop up aje na maisha since akwe queen up to this far. Hey queen, ni aje, hope uko fiti?
Hi, yeah, niko poa. I'm fine, thank you. I hope you are fine as well.
Long time, as in umekuanga ukishindaje kwanza leo venye being a Sato?
I've been fine. Today I'm okay. It's a Saturday weekend, just chilling indoors, nothing much. Yeah, just good vibes. I'll go get a movie later.
Oh my, you're looking more beautiful. Kwani huko mnakula nini na hii COVID?
Thank you. Just normal food. Nakunywa maji pia.
All right. So let me know, like, by then, do you attend church? Last time we attend church ilikuanga when?
I rarely go to church, especially when I'm over here in Nairobi. The last time I went to church was last year. Yeah, last year around September or October. Yeah, I think so.
All right, a very special shout out to you. So, in case you are wondering, we are live with the one and only Miss KU, Sharon Shirley Awol. Even though you do each and every Wednesday na Sato man, kwanzia 5:30 all the way to 6:30. So, right about now, to you Sharon, nadai kujua, jina yako ni refu, Sharon Shirley Awor. Ebu niambie like which double letters, how many double letters are in your name?
Well, for the first two names, the SHA is common. That's Sharon, and for Shirley, most people think Shirley is SHIRLAY, but mine is just SHALLY. Yeah.
A very special shout out to you. So, talking about being a Nairobi sahi, nini lo unafeel ka umemiss sana at your village as your name suggests, Awor?
Well, I miss my mom. That's for sure. I miss my mom. That's the one person I miss about home. Yeah, or the one great thing I miss my mom, and just being at home, being with her. Yeah, I hope I can get to her soon after lockdown. Yeah.
Wherever she may be, she may be watching from, amesikia na tunakugotea sana mom. Still we love you. So getting back to you Sharon, like which two things you wanted to accomplish, you being a Miss Onagi Nation Kenyatta University?
For Miss Onagi Nation, I was Miss Onagi in 2018. I was crowned Miss Onagi in 2018. I had a project that I wanted to accomplish, but then I met a few challenges. It was a bit challenging to accomplish something that big with a title. Okay, it's not a small title, but it's not the biggest in KU. So that was a bit of a challenge, but I'm already implementing it or making plans with it. As the Miss KU now, I'm using the Miss KU title to implement what I wanted to accomplish as Miss Onagi.
Okay Sharon, so nadai kujua, I feel kama kuna wasewa our mind business yao kabisa, their work is just judging others here or there, something like that, you understand me? So maybe kuna mse ashai kujudge of being something or this or that way?
Well, people have different opinions, or people make out their own conclusions just by looking at you. And for me, most people think that I don't talk to people, I don't socialize. Naringa, that's what they feel, or they feel I'm in a certain class, which because I'm a very social person. I talk to everyone. I'm a very nice person. I usually try to help anyone who needs my help, and I'm in a position to do that. So yeah, I'm very friendly, very nice on the inside. As opposed to what some people may think, those who don't know me, that they don't even get to approach me, going to turn them down or something.
Funny enough, I also used to think that, hey, well, kuringa, but the more I get interacting with you, and I come to realize indeed you're such a interactive and msemo ana associate sana na watu, so a very special shout out to you. So nadai kuuliza like ni mse upi una feel kama unaweza penda sana kushare same table na yeye?
Well, if I were given that chance, I'd ask to sit with Zozibini, the current Miss Universe. I believe if I had that privilege, I'd definitely take it. Just talk to her, get to know what she's been through, her journey through it, how she did prepare for Miss Universe, and everything else about it. Yeah.
The one and only Zozibini Tanzi. I think she's from South Africa. So which two qualities una feel kama zina complete?
Definitely confidence and I'm looking for the other one. Leadership. Yeah, I'd say so. Confidence is in how you talk, how you dress, how you interact with people, how you hold yourself. You need to hold yourself in high esteem. That's confidence. And leadership, that comes because when you're a Miss Universe, definitely there's a lot of people with different tasks that you're assigned, or different responsibilities, and you can't accomplish those if you don't have good leadership. Yeah.
All right, talking about Miss Universe, yani she is a Miss Universe wali mzima. Maybe ungekuwa in a same title, ungefeel kama bring which change to the world ama to Kenya?
As the Miss Universe, hopefully someday in Kenya. So in the modeling industry, first of all, I would want to improve modeling industry in Kenya. I'd want to give these models a chance because I feel there are too many pageants, there are too many organizers who are doing too many pageants that are not actually having a positive impact to the lives of these models. Really change that. And in terms of just helping generally, I would have projects that would give back to the community, give back to the society in Kenya. We have so many street families that are struggling, they don't have hope. So I would use that platform to just give them hope and assist materially and financially when in the capacity that I'm able to. Yes.
Okay. Last time I had an interview with Miss World, that's Maria Wavinya. She said like modeling as an art, yani iezi kumake through modeling. Maybe to some extent you may not settle all your bills. Are you agreeing with her? What's your story?
Well, modeling, it does pay, but remember there's different types of modeling. There's pageantry, there's high fashion, there's editorial, there's glamour modeling. So the kinds of high fashion modeling or commercial where you do adverts and all, there's definitely payment to that. In pageantry, at lower levels, it may not be as rewarding. The pay may not be as much, but then if you go to higher levels, national titles, international titles, yeah, they do give you an award, a good amount of money, and there's usually other goodies accompanying that. There's likes of salon treatment, there's likes of your hair, they take care of everything, kila kitu. So yeah, at higher levels, there's a greater reward compared to the lower level pageant. So yeah, modeling can pay your bills, but at the huko.
Well, you've just mentioned about modeling at a higher level. Maybe can you give me 2 examples of models when unajua wenye wako on the higher level right now?
Well, in Kenya, I'd start with Maria Vinya, like you said, she's still there. I don't know if she's handed over. So anyone holding a national title for Kenya and has competed in the international, Maria Vinya is well placed because she came 6th in the Miss World pageant. Now she's the 6th most beautiful in the whole world. So for her, she's well placed. There's also Miss Intercontinental. I don't know, I'm forgetting her name, but yeah, any model who holds a national title is already at a higher level, and if she's gone to the international.
Okay, so in case unawanda manze tuko live even though si ufanya each and every sato na we know a 5:30 all the way to 6, and right about now if you're joining us tuko live na the one and only queen. You already know what I'm talking about, Miss Kenyatta University. So swali yote unafeel kama nafaa kwa na respond, make sure una type hapa hivi kwenye comment section, then she be getting back as we go on right now. So nadai kujua like Maria, like oh sorry, at Maria Sharon. Like is it true that you did away with the title that's Miss KU once you posted your anniversary? I think
I didn't quite do away with my title. You can't do away with the title even after you hand over. Once you're a queen, you're always a queen for that title. So that was just me celebrating my 1 year. That was the day that I was crowned the previous year. So I was just celebrating that and telling my friends or watch out for MMUK. MMUK is Mr. and Miss University Kenya. That's contesting, or I was contesting for that. And it started last year, April. We've been doing a lot of it. Actually, everything has been virtual, including the final event where we had the question and answer and announcing of the winners. That was also virtual. It ended on 25th April. That was last Sunday. So that's when we had our final event for Mr. and Miss University Kenya. Yeah.
You know, Sharon, I feel like hii period yako you as the queen, that's Miss KU, imekuanga affected on some limits, COVID-19 being part of it. Do you really feel that you've used this title the way you planned to use it?
I do feel I have used it despite the challenges of COVID-19 and lockdown and no school. I do believe I have utilized this title well. I've trained models in school. I've been part of charity projects, participated in them. And the biggest for me was the Perfect Body campaign, where I partnered with Jasiri, or I joined Jasiri in their campaign. And I was assigned the Nairobi County coordinator for the same. And we did have 5 days of activism online between the 18th and 22nd of January early this year. And after that, there was physical event for different counties. So for Nairobi County, my physical event took place at Kenyatta University on the 6th of February. So it went from 2 p.m. till late evening, and we had participants, we had different activities, and it was all a very nice session. It was successful. The feedback and the comments from that were just so positive. There was so many people saying how it had impacted their lives positively, and that for me is a really big plus for me, because I wanted to have a campaign against body shaming in my school. So when I heard of Jasiri's Perfect Body campaign, their goals were in line with mine. So I decided to join them and use that platform to accomplish my own.
Okay. So let me know, like, what kind of lessons will you learn running out this body shame campaign or something like that? You understand me?
I learned quite a lot. I may not be able to mention everything, but one thing I'd say is you should never judge anyone by how they look, just at the first instant, or whatever they do. Do not just judge anyone. And second, you should not be unkind. You should not say bad things to people, because you never know the impact or the effect it's going to have on them. You may say unakaa sura mbaya, or you may tell someone na umekonda aje, or na umenona aje. It may sound so simple to you, but the damage you're doing to this person is so much, because victims of body shaming go to extents of committing suicide, or just bullying, gender bullying, sexual bullying, harassment. Victims of such go to extremes: depression, they go to withdrawal, they stop doing things, they stop taking care of themselves, they lose their self-esteem and dignity. And it's just so bad when you do that. So it's important to be kind to everyone at all times. If you don't have something nice to tell someone, you'd rather not say anything at all. Also, I did have quite a lot of personal growth, working with a lot of people, having to manage this, having to manage that. So it was also growth, a very big step for me. It actually helped in MMUK in a way. So handling that campaign was also just a journey on it.
All right, so I think we may mention about hizo vitu zote, but starting this interview pia nilikuwa nimekuuliza maybe kama somebody amewahi kujudge, and if yes, maybe alikujudge of you for what exactly. So ulisema kuna wase wenye wakikucheck tu wana conclude udem ana maringo, udem maybe this and that, you know. So nadai kujua according to your previous response, like has it affected you in any way, ama imelower your self-esteem in any way whatsoever?
Start by saying yes, I have been judged, but not so many times. Most of the times I get compliments, but once or twice I've had negative comments, and the effect of that has not I've not felt the effect of that, or rather I'd say it's not lowered my self-esteem in any way. The thing with that is you have to build your self-esteem. You have to be mentally strong enough so that even when someone says something bad about you, or someone tells you something bad or criticizes you, it doesn't affect you in any way, because you know your worth, you know yourself, you know who you are, and their opinions don't matter.
All right, I got you. So you once said that live life and find happiness within you. So what does that mean?
That means you just have to be easy. Life doesn't have a formula. What works for someone may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for someone. So your life is your own story. So live your life as it is. Just go with your life as it unfolds. And finding happiness from within you means you have to have peace with yourself. You have to be at peace with your emotions, with how you think, how you are, so that you don't have to find an external source of happiness. That means you don't necessarily need a relationship in order for you to be happy. You don't need a job in order for you to be happy. You don't need a hobby in order for you to be happy. You need to just be at peace with yourself and find your own happiness from within you. The moment you're at peace with yourself, you're definitely happy. So that is what that means, finding happiness from within you so that you're just at peace with yourself.
Come on, Queen, what's the whole point of you just being happy na unalala njaa, ukuli, hauna job, you understand?
Now that's different from what I'm talking about.
I mean, happiness comes from within. Of course, according to you, like find happiness within you. You understand? But come on, sasa. Okay, kwangu me, I'm disagreeing with you because aje sasa. Of course, atakani from within, lazima, you understand what I mean?
Can I tell you something? If you're telling me how can you be happy na unalala njaa, hauna pesa, are you trying to tell me that these rich people, they're never sad? Are you trying to insinuate that these rich people are always happy? They have problems as well. So my point is, basic needs aside, that is food and shelter and clothing, education, all those aside, you need to be at peace with yourself. That is my point.
What's true happiness according to you? Or what's success according to you?
Success is relative. Success is personal. For me, success could be completing my education and having a degree after my graduation. For you, success could be this show having 100,000 viewers. You get? So success is relative and it's personal. So I can't say. So for me, my success would be finishing my education, graduating, having a successful career in modeling and in forensics in the future, having a good and stable source of income, being financially stable, a good home in the future, being a mother, having a family, etc. That is success for me.
I feel like tunafaa kukua na physical meeting juu ya hii story. Anyways, I followed your previous interview and you are like, I can just do anything for modeling, you know what I mean? So can you just mention 3 people you can do?
3 people?
3 things. 3
things I do for modeling. Number 1, that's training, catwalk training. Number 2, that's physical fitness, being physically fit and in shape for the same. Number 3 is studying so that I get knowledge, so that I'm prepared for question and answer, for example, and I just know things about modeling, about the current affairs and etc.
All right, a very, very special shout out to you. So, wherever you are watching from, Kamakawa, in my make show. So, what's your make? I'll be sure to be part of our conversation, man, by hearing us across all social media platforms as a advocate of FO Entertainment. So, like Miss KU, Sharon, nadai kuuliza like maybe to some extent sometimes vitu zingine ufail. Maybe modeling imefail, kitu fulani imefail. Nini next utaenda kudu like I think right now we are grown-ups, you need to pay bills and so forth. Nini ingine unaweza do kufeel kama umesettle your bills na ujalala njaa and so forth?
That's very important. At this age, it's important for every youth, women included, to have a job or have a source of income. So for me, that includes hustles. I am a nail technician. I do nails. That is one of them. I was practicing before lockdown or before schools were closed. So that is one of them. The other one is making wine bottle decoration for interior decor using wine bottles and mason jars, and also just side hustles, different businesses, selling blended juices or anything. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I got you. So, hebu niambie, how long do you think will it take for models to be accepted for who they are and not like who they look like?
That's a tough one, and I can't say I have an answer for that. I don't know how long it will take, because modeling at higher levels is not controlled by Kenya, not by Africa, not by anyone. Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss International, Miss Earth, they're not controlled by us. So the people who control them are the ones who set these standards for physical looks. Bust 36, waist 26, hips 36, plus or minus 2. That is their standard, and that is their view of a perfect Miss Universe, of a perfect Miss World, a perfect Miss Earth, and so on and so forth. So I don't know. I don't know how long it will take. That will mean that we have to change their standards, and for you to do that, you need to have that much influence, that much power, that much money. That means you may have to buy the whole of Miss Universe company or Miss Universe organization, or be the CEO, and then have your own rules. So you see how hectic or how hard that is. So I don't know how long that will take. It may never happen. That models just to be who they want to be at hips 42, hips 44, and be a Miss Universe. It may never happen. So, but we hope someday models will be accepted for who they are and not have to strain and do extremes just to be a perfect picture of what a Miss Universe or a Miss World is supposed to look like.
All right. Leave alone the Miss Universe thing and Miss what. Let's come now to a personal level. Do you feel at your level that you are accepted for who you are as a model and not the way you look like?
Yes, I do feel I am accepted. That is why I hold a title as big as Miss KU, and that is why for the just completed Miss University Kenya 2021 competition, I came at first runners up. So that means despite what I look like, there's more to me. There's more to being a model. There's more to being a queen than just what you look like. So for me, having accomplished that, I feel I am accepted, and it's a win for me.
Indeed, I got you. So previously, umesema about being a nail technician and so forth, but is it really true that you have no enough time to excel in nail stuffs, you know?
Technically, yes, because Miss University Kenya competition took a lot of my time and concentration. So I didn't really have enough time to tend to clients or go looking for clients and etc. But I believe with just good planning and having a shop that I set up, I will be able to do that.
So let me know before I let you go, like, nini ile unafilika unachukia sana about Kenyan modeling industry?
What I feel I don't like so much is having a queen who is not worth the title. That means, or that goes to the kind of pageants where the winner is crowned because she did this, or because she had an affair with someone, or because they bribed their way to the crown. I feel there is the one thing that I really don't like about modeling in Kenya, because too much potential is going to waste because someone just had an affair with another person, or someone just paid some money to have a crown. I feel that's the worst. Yeah.
All right, Queen. So one more thing nadai kujua, like nimekuwa nikikufollow pia, I feel like your relationship is not that open. So what do you have to say about that?
Just like you said, it's not that open. I don't want it to be on the outside. That's my love life is my personal or private life. That's the part I don't want to show out to the world. So I'd like for it to remain that way.
All right. A very special shout out to the one and only Miss K. You make sure now follow pale IG _ Sally Sharon.
Ati? _Shally.s and on Facebook at Shally Sharon.
Kweli. So a very big shout out to the one and only Queen representing Kenyatta University to the world, and it's my make sure, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Bado. Tuko na advocate.
What's poppin', people? What's bratata?
Fat boy Guash.
Hey.
Hey, so my jewels, the strap got a house, aka Wisdom. J-Fa.
One time again.
Chosen one.
Sabina Regine.
Oh yeah. Activism now. Tuache miada. Vipi man.